All right, so today is birthday, and we have Beau, who is going to turn 2 years old, and we're going to have Cindy, who is also going to turn 2 years old. So these two are from the same litter. This was my very first litter, and the reason why I kept Beau is because he was absolutely and is still the most good-looking dog from this whole litter. And so he has the black mascara eyes from his mother, a very beautiful coat, and just a great looking dog. And Cindy, I kept Cindy because she was the runt of the litter, so everyone attacked her and bullied her, and I felt really bad for her. And she sustained some minor injuries during the bullying, some hair loss on her nose and stuff, and some scratches. So this all healed up, but she was so bullied that that made me want to keep her. So yeah, and today is also my birthday. So my very first litter was on my birthday 2 years ago. So that was the best birthday gift I could have wished for. And yeah, so what we're gonna do to celebrate. So usually what I do for the other dogs and in the past is I just go to a butcher and buy some steak and put a candle on it, and let them have the whole plate. No restriction on how much food they can eat because it's a birthday. But for this year, I'm going to try something different because I did find by accident actually a bakery that is offering dog birthday cakes. And these cakes are not made out of any meats. They're basically almost all, coconut, yogurt, berries. So very basically vegetarian, but very nice looking. And I did buy, when saw that store for the first time, I did buy some small cookies to see if the dogs like them, and they actually did. They didn't, jump on it like crazy, but eventually they did eat all of them. So, yeah. Here we have the rest of the Corgi pack. Everyone a little bit sleepy because it's a pretty warm day. So, yeah, I'm going to pick up the cakes, and then we're going to celebrate Beau's second birthday and Cindy's second birthday. And I may pick up a little bit of food for myself to celebrate my own birthday. And let's go to the store to pick up the cakes, and then I may also go over the ingredients a little bit. The cakes I chose were 6-inch in bone shape, with some specialized messaging on them, and they were $60 each. So a little pricey, but it's birthday, so each one of them will get their own personalized cake, and hopefully they will like them. So I'm going to go ahead and pick them up, and I'll see you at the store. Okay, I just got back from the bakery, and let's take a look at the first cake. Looks pretty nice. Very close attention to detail. It has a very berry smell. So looks really nice. So let's take a look at the other cake. Okay, cake number 2. Very nice. Same design of cake, just different coloring. And similar smell, very berry, very yogurty. So yeah, you can definitely tell that this has a lot of Greek yogurt in it. So yeah, let me put them on a table and give them to the birthday kids. So I'm ready to give Cindy her birthday cake. I'm not gonna have you listen to me singing happy birthday because I have a terrible voice, but let's see how she likes the cake. So she did start to lick a little bit of the cream. So I know she likes Greek yogurt because this is part of her regular diet as well for digestion. So yeah, it's just a little bit, I guess, doesn't know how to react, but let's see. Yeah, I may have to cut a slice, so we'll see. Next up is Beau. So hopefully he will like the cake right away. So Cindy is a little bit, shy about it, so we will see. Okay, so actually neither dog wanted to take an actual bite of the cake. I guess they were just too nervous. So I'm just going to cut the whole cake up into 8 pieces, maybe one cake today and the second one tomorrow, and see if anyone doesn't like it. But I think once I cut it open or cut it up, it will be a lot more appealing for them. So I just cut up the whole cake into 8 pieces since I have 8 corgis, and we can see that this is kind of a, I would say, blueberry almond dough. I'm not sure exactly. I will show you the ingredients in just a bit. But yeah, the yogurt frosting, quote unquote, is not very sweet, which is good. And yeah, let's see how everyone likes it. Okay, let's see. I see some eating. Not everyone is eating. Yeah, I guess this is something I have to get used to. But I noticed that when a dog sees another dog eat, they're more likely to eat as well. So kind of like a competition. And not wanting the other dog to have all the food. But yeah, in this case, it's clear that my biggest one, Mocha, who almost likes to eat everything, and that's why he needs to lose some weight, is eating. So yeah, let's see how it goes with the other cake. Should be very similar since it's similar ingredients, just different color frosting. So I may save some of these plates and try to hand feed them. But yeah, I think it's a neat idea. It's a good looking cake and something different than always buying a bunch of steak. So, all right, let's see what happens if I hand feed. Leia. See, much better. So I guess one thing to keep in mind is that this blue frosting is going to smear everywhere. So yeah, it's probably best to feed this outside or be ready to clean it all up. And I mean, they do lick it off, but not all of it. And I'm not sure how strong the food coloring is if you get it in a carpet or something. So yeah, just one thing to keep in mind. Okay, so it's now the next day, and as you can see, the cake developed a lot of cracks. And that is because if you don't store this cake in like an airtight container, the Greek yogurt is starting to dry and then to dry out, and then you will have these cracks. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So I would say the best thing to do is to feed it the cake on the same day that you pick it up. And this is the website here. I'm going to go over some ingredients to let you know what's in this cake. So basically this cake is just made out of coconut flour, coconut oil, fresh blueberries, strawberries, eggs, honey, milk, and baking powder. And then the top is made with no GMO Greek plain yogurt, and as well as some organic honey and some natural food coloring. So it's basically a plant-based, vegan-friendly, gluten-free, and peanut-free cake. And yeah, so I paid $60 per cake, which came out to about $130 some after tax. And yeah, so the ingredients themselves probably cost $12, and then the rest was just labor to make the cake, I guess put it in the form and then bake it, and then put the frosting on and the writing. So it's a pretty steep price, I would say. I'm not sure I would do it every year because for let's say $60, sometimes you get some really good steak that is on sale for $5.99 a pound. So for $60 you get 10 pounds of steak, and that is meat. And yeah, so one thing also to keep in mind is if you have pets that you're feeding a special diet. Like my dogs all are on a raw food diet. So I basically make my own dog food using this meat grinder, and they don't eat any carbs normally. So if you then feed something like this that has no meat whatsoever and it's just plant-based, you have to look out for some digestive issues. So I didn't find any problems with my dogs, fortunately. So I checked all the poop basically. And one thing that's strange but expected is that all the poop was blue in color from yesterday's cake. So I expect to see a lot of purple colored poop. So, but no diarrhea, no vomiting, no gas that the dogs may have developed, so nothing like that. So it's pretty easy to digest, I would say. And yeah, so I'm basically going to feed the second cake. And then, yeah, maybe wrap up this video with some final moments and final comments. Okay, so to wrap up this video, I forgot that I actually had this puppy cake form. And basically what I will probably do for next year, or for the next birthday, since I have 8 corgis, I will probably just try to make this cake myself, because like I said, the ingredients are not that extensive, they're not that expensive either. And you basically need to have skills, making the frosting look nice and some nice writing on it. And yeah, so, but yeah, it was an experiment, the cakes looks really nice, something different than just a pile of meat with a candle on top like I used to do up until now. So yeah, I will get more creative with, birthday cake creations for dogs, maybe some sort of a meat pie even. And yeah, I will let you know. So please follow along, and hope you like this video. Thanks, guys.